Hello, I'm actually getting a message today from Archangel Raphael, and this message that I was guided to share is that you are experiencing a deep healing when it comes to your finances and career. Part of this healing that is taking place is because you've done a lot of healing work on yourself, specifically the heart. For some of you, you could have been healing from a breakup or a separation. For others of you, healing from grief related to the past and situations in your life that didn't work out. However this resonates and applies to you, your healing work has paid off and you're actually going to receive money and more abundance and overflow in your life. So some of the things Archangel Raphael wanted me to bring through is the energy of upgrade. For some of you, the money that's coming in, however it's going to come in, and it's going to come in different ways. Some of you, it's going to come in through a new job opportunity. Some of you, it's going to come through the current job that you're at. There's going to be a raise. There's going to be a promotion. Other of you are going to receive a windfall or some sort of inheritance, or cash in on an investment that comes with a big reward. But however this shows up for you, it's going to upgrade your life, upgrade your financial life, upgrade your material life in a big way. So what that's going to look like is like a new car, a new home, new wardrobe, being able to have flow and financial freedom where you're able to travel, you're able to do the things that you've always wanted to do. For some of you, able to take that vacation that you've been wanting and needing for a very, very long time. That is part of this upgrade. It is part of the healing energy that is coming into your life now because you have done some sort of heart healing. And it is raining as I'm saying that, and raining could represent actual purging, crying, clearing out old emotions. But for whatever healing that you have recently undertaken, and this could have been a very long process and long journey, Archangel Raphael is coming through with job well done. There's this openness in your heart to receive now, where the heart chakra was blocked. And now it's like, because you've done this healing, it's cleared the emotional blocks and it's actually bringing in a lot of wealth and financial abundance for you. Number two, the color green could be significant. When Archangel Raphael was coming through, I was seeing this green ray of energy flowing out of a house and flowing into a field that was barren. And then as soon as it flew into the field and it covered the grass and it covered the trees, everything grew, everything blossomed, everything became abundant, and it became this lush, green, vibrant, beautiful, abundant scene. And so part of that energy of upgrade is that things are just going to be more abundant, more vibrant. The blossoming abundance that is taking place in your life is really going to bring in huge expansion. So what that's going to look like is an expansion in your bank accounts, an expansion in your savings, an expansion in your investments. You're literally going to have more money to play with. Okay. The other thing Spirit was bringing through and Archangel Raphael was bringing through with this message is, with the more money to play with, you should see an increase. For some of you, it's going to be double, triple, or 10 times more than what you're used to having as your cap income per month. You're going to see a massive increase where your normal monthly income is going to be 5 to 10 times more than what you had regularly sort of experienced and been used to and conditioned to. And so you're coming into the lap of luxury, you're coming into affluence in a way that you may not have ever experienced in your life, but because of the healing work that you've done, you're going to experience it now. Part of the healing work that you've done as well has helped you to own your value, has helped you to recognize your self-worth. And that's why there's going to be physical evidence, tangible evidence in your physical reality with an increase of your material life. Last and certainly not least is that Archangel Raphael was saying it's important to feel peace. So make peace with your current financial state, make peace with your current job, make peace with your current bank account number. Just be at peace where you are currently at. Because this abundance, this wealth that's coming through, you're not going to have to force, you're not going to have to fight for, you're not going to have to hustle or struggle for. It's literally coming through 555 as I said that, so that represents major shifts and change. It's literally coming through as a result of the healing and you being in a peaceful place where you're able to be receptive to this new energy of abundance that is meant to overflow in your life, overflow and upgrade your life. And so one of the best ways right now to make peace with your finances is to not focus on everything that is happening politically and in the external world. We live in a 3D construct. And if you can accept that everything is energy and you are a conscious creator, and so as part of your conscious creation, your belief system is creating your experience. And so if you're focused in an area where it looks like everything's falling apart or things are costing more, I'm not saying that that's not happening. I'm just saying to shift your focus away from that. If you can shift your focus away from that and just find peace. Find peace again with your current financial state. Find peace with your current bank account. Find peace with your current job. Find peace with money and abundance in itself. You will notice very, very quickly that you have more abundance, more money, and you are letting go of a worry about being able to afford groceries, being able to afford your bills. I, like everybody else, have bills, so I get it. We're all in this world, in the physical, living out the human experience as spiritual beings, and we have human experiences that we have to do, like paying bills and, paying for food and all that stuff. But if you can just make peace with that right now, you are going to enter into a cycle of overflow, an overflow of money, an overflow of abundance, an overflow that will bring you to a space where you're not checking the price of what you're buying. You're just saying, okay, this is what my body wants for its nourishment. This is what I'm buying for myself. Where you're not worried or concerned about money because you know that there is enough. What you have to understand with money is currency. It is an energy. It is an exchange. And so if you can just sort of detach from old viewpoints and old beliefs about money and how the exchange of money and how the flow of money is going to come to you, including working hard for money and other belief systems that make you believe that you're not worthy of it, and just find peace with everything that is your current experience, you will see that you will enter into flow in ways that you have never experienced. When we are stressed out about money, we are creating resistance, we are blocking the flow. When we are just surrendered and at peace, we are open to the flow of abundance in big ways. This energy that's coming through is meant to upgrade and uplift your life financially. You are meant for divine abundance in all forms, and you are meant to experience financial freedom in your life. And so congratulations if you're seeing this message. This is definitely your message, and just trust, have peace, and open your heart to the flow of abundance and wealth in all forms.